Oops, left that on the wrong one. Hi, everybody. How's it going? It's me. It's Gollum. So hi. We did it. We're here. We're still streaming. We're keeping up a streakish. We are back to Blueprints, and we've made some progress. We've gotten a lot of stuff. We can go over the notes. Let me switch to the important note screen, which is with screenshots. As you can see, we've gotten a lot of stuff. I know it looks like a lot. I know there's just a lot of random images, but we've been through a big... I don't even say a big chunk. We've been through a lot. I think there's a lot more still from the vague few things. I try not to watch other people play that are far ahead of me. I mostly play in tandem with a lot of my friends and other streamer friends, and we kind of go back and forth on clues. But I've seen a few streamers that are like super far ahead, so I know there's more stuff coming. But today, what I'm trying to focus on is right now we are trying to one, get more keys to the 8 doors in the underbelly, and we are also trying to delve into these notes here and try to start extracting important information, because during a time off stream I did the classroom route, which if you don't know is one of the outdoor buildings you get will spawn 8 classrooms into the pool of rooms you can pick. I had also already drafted the classroom as an item that I can get pulled. So with 9 classrooms, I was able to unlock all 8, and on the 9th camp room, I was able to take a final exam, in which I got a big fat F on, because it is a deep dive into all the lore, all the puzzles, all the mechanics of the game thus far. And I was not prepared. I have tons of screenshots when I think of some of this information. A lot of screenshots I didn't take because I thought it was useless information. Totally wrong, so I'll have to find hundreds of notes that I skipped over. But right now, what we're going to do here is we're going to open this door, and you're going to see something a little confusing if you're familiar with Blueprints. Oh, damn, it is. Alright, this is the experiment. We wanted to see if I could do this without it, but looks like we're going to have to take this. I'm going to need Tomb, because I don't want the re-rolls later. So, what happened is I have a blessing right now. It's going to last, Blessing of the Monk, 2 more days. Every time I end my day in a room, I get to pull that room in that outside chamber. So that was a test to see if I pull the gem room, do I still have to pay the gem cost, which I do. So I've got to get like morning room or something that really drastically increases my gem allowance for the day. So for now, the goals are, I can quickly list them here. We are trying to A, get the pump room into the boiler room connected so that we can drain the reservoir. I am also trying to get the furnace and the freezer next to each other so I can get the special key in there. We need to get to the clock tower to solve the clock puzzle. And honestly, I can quickly just show you right here. Let me make sure this is working first. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. Alright. So I have a note somewhere here. Let's see, where did that note go? have a note here regarding the keys. Ah, here it is. The first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. Third is high up, among on the clocks. The fourth down below, beneath all the docks. The fifth gate is held on the king on his throne. The sixth at the station, left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. The last is the key waiting behind the door of 8. So what we know here in terms of these clues, we have this one that's been, too thick. Still too thick. So that one we have. This one we know is the bank vault. So that one's fine. This one is the clock tower. We believe this one is going to be the reservoir. So we got to drain all the water, which is why we need the boiler room. We've got this one we're still not sure on. This one is sort of question mark, but we believe there is a train station that is unlocked somehow. We still haven't figured out how to get that. This one we believe is the music room, and this is unsure of if this is going to be... Meh. Let me switch this over. So this is either going to be time or rank. So we're not sure if it's you have to draft the music room really late on the clock, or just it is a higher chance of it spawning if you draft it in the upper ranks like 8 and 9. And now for this door of 8 business, well, we have seen, we're unsure of which door is 8. There is a 8th room, which we can show you right here. Room directory. We have not found it. So this is a mystery we're trying to solve. Where is room 8? We know that the gallery is the clue here, because if you solve the gallery puzzle, it gives you the key to the door of 8. So I'm assuming maybe the gallery spawns it, but we're not sure, so we gotta find more clues regarding that. But that is the mission today, is to solve all these mysteries and see what keys we can grab. So a lot of it is going to be, we're going to be running around looking for those keys, but mostly we're going to be running around to try to spawn the library so I can get more copies of these books, because we got to go through them. And mostly we're looking for things like stuff like this, attaching symbols to names, attaching names to geography, attaching colors to terms, all these kinds of random things. So that's why we need a collection of all the books to really study and go through. All right, but with that, let's keep going. Actually, before I do that, there's one last thing I need to do. Forgot to post in Rendo's self-promo channels, because I really gotta start doing that. As much as I don't typically like it, I don't know how much it helps, but I don't think it's a bad idea to start trying to do this to promote the channel. And let's see, do I want to do one more, or I already feel bad enough posting people's self... Yeah, I think 3 is already, I feel, icky about doing. But okay. Switch this over. Turn off the notes for now. Alright. Let's actually play the game now. Alright. Take the hallway. Yeah, we'll take an early laboratory, get that experiment going. Can't, you know, get other things. What do you got for experiments today? Maybe you draft a shop room. Ooh. It's definitely going to be this, because we can draft a lot of shop rooms. I'm going to log into the network here. We want to lower the security rating so we get less of those freaking keycard doors. Alrighty. Actually, before we do that, I have... Oh, right, I've got to do that from the office. I keep forgetting that. I have not taken screenshots of the emails, and I really need to do that now. So let's use our special power to access the security office. I'll find the office in my own time. Let's see. That'll make it so only 1 to 2 e-card doors will spawn, and this will be if we ever walked into the breaker, we can just shut all the doors off without a key. Return to the security menu. So there's 5 coins in the tomb. That's fine. We don't really need to go looking for that. We got plenty of coinage. Let's just take a quick look around for items. I don't think I see any, so we're good there. I want to quickly go through some of these notes here. Because I've got newer, clearer information. So something we are looking for are little... There's an old unspoken language that we've uncovered. So we need to constantly be on the lookout for phrases or translations. Also, damn. Let's save the gem. I'm actually going to spawn this and walk away. Because I want to make sure we open this door before I loot myself. Yes, pool gives me the pump room, which is the one thing I want to make sure I have. Ooh, freaky. I also want to make sure I spawn these 2 so they don't just get closed off and locked. Sure, I obviously need more gems now. Actually, let's do this first. Let's get the gems and then we'll open the next door. Boop, boop. Also, let me quickly look. So right on receiving the invitation to unite your estate with the old hands. Past Thursday, dear Herbert. Alright, let me take a note of it. Now there are things... Oh, I hit the wrong button. Get out of here. So the main thing I want to take note of here is we have this name. Wait. Did I say... No. We need to know... Three connections here. Hold on, I gotta zoom it out right. How did I set the screens up? There we go. So there are key information right now. We have the May the 2nd. Laurie to here. This person runs a rival company to the Old Hams. So those are the key information there. That's where we want to keep that. And then I will shrink it down. Oop. Zoom out. Get my selection tool. And shrink. drink it. I'll just slap it in here. There we go. Relevant information. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out eventually, but we've made the mistake of ignoring Unpath. This box contains the gems. The blue box has a true statement. The empty boxes both have true statements. So it's either blue or black. Alright, and then I want to go to the entrance hall. I'm going to grab this room first. Ooh, conference room is good early on. We take those. Some pens, nothing there. Alright, can we get... Yeah, we'll take the commissary. We've got a lot of gold to spend. Oh yeah, and the experiment. I already forgot about that. Honestly, I'm going to buy all of these. Should I have? No. We mostly should have saved money for the armory. But, yeah, I don't care. And we just kind of wasted a bunch of steps there. Ooh, yes. Let's take boiler room. But before we do that, I'm actually going to retreat and see if we can't find some reroll dice in some of these other rooms, because it will allow me to try to get the rooms we need out of there. So let's keep going this way. Yeah, no. I'm fine with losing the coin. Especially since we know the coin doesn't go anywhere. Ooh. Ooh, damn. Sure, we'll take it as a second shot. Yeah, we gotta take the spare servant quarter just because I want it to keep going. At least we get the second bedroom key because of aquarium. Alright, next room. Yeah, we'll take the court. Oh, I'm out of gems. Big sad. Then we will take the bedroom for possible more keys on our next servant. No item. I was really hoping for the dice on that one. Let's go up. Nope, I did not. Oh, there was no shovel in the shop. Damn. Alright. Oh, actually, I don't know if I took anything from these notes. Dear mother, if you're reading this, you name it safely. Unfortunately, should be the fifth letter. Those. So I know this is mostly about. I'm trying to think if any of these letters contain information that will be of interest to me. Okay, so Mary's in Reddington. There's something there, but I don't... We'll come back to that. I don't want to go so crazy that I'm bookmarking every single room and every single note. But we're taking a note of which ones have pertinent information. Alright, come on now. I really need to figure out a way to get more upgrade discs. That's the real rub right now. Let's actually go down and try to fill out some of these rooms. Ooh, actually... Alright, if we can find a broken handle, that'd be fucking huge. Yep, and there's the library we need. Alright. First, we're just going to flip through. How many pages is this book? Okay, it's not a lot of pages. But oh boy, is it fucking filled with fucking clues here. Oh no. Can I get this out of the way? There we go. Alright. We're going to screenshot every page and get them into the notes. Let me get to my list of books section. Alright, and then boop, next page. And once I screenshot all these pages, we will then actually go back and start looking for clues. Because I can definitely say, alright, there's already so many clues right there, and I know it's going to involve the magnifying glass, which is why I'm glad I got it. Alright, let's get to the next one. Boop. Oh my god, the fucking here. Fuck, there's so many things I think that could be here. Because even the book itself was a major clue in one of the other notes we were looking at. So I knew this was going to be important when I saw it in the bookshop. Yeah. Probably gonna need to like take screenshots just additionally with the fucking magnifying glass. Oh my god, what the fuck is all that? That alone has like 5 different clues in it. I know, that's all the books all had titles. Oh, and there's the house grid. Oh, oop. Don't you worry, Shosho. We're gonna fucking scan every page more thoroughly once I have my archived copy. Alright. Alright, that's the end of the book. Let's start from the beginning. We're going to do a read through and then we're going to look at the pictures for clues. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all the cases and gone through the piles of evidence, precedents, event, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Evident. I don't like that. It didn't rhyme. He had looked high and low in all the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he checked every space. If he found a clue, he'd know what to do. I'm feeling so fucking called out right now. He looked and looked under the beds and in the nooks. He questioned the mates and questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him the new clues were found only in books. So tome after tome, the library loaned, and the books that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked out the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found the diction for each word was sound. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out floor plans and measured the gaps. If his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, that they say he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a clue, he'd know what to do. Having read this book so many times, he scoured over each of its cryptic lines. Have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Wait. I missed this page. I thought I clicked it. Oh no, yeah, I just misclicked. Okay. There definitely were pages here. I was just being a big dummy. Big dummy Gollin. Having read this book so many times, these character features, critical lines, have you done the search, have you seen all the signs? Or perhaps there's something new, something overlooked, but now in view. Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Oh boy. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Alright. Let me see the fucking... I just want to... Fine, I won't look at the stupid library card. Alright, I want to make sure these all stay squiggles. I'm thinking about Route 8. Alright. Dead cases. Lavatory. Closet. Attic. Furnace. Sanctum? Corner cases. Parlor. Patio. Nook. Office. Library. Pantry. Depart. Suspect. Oh, hold on. That looks important. Alright, let's grab a screenshot of that. We will attach them directly next to the pages they're found. Do any of these names stand out? The good thing is there's a copy of the same page, so I don't need to worry about what's back there. Something about an airport. Dead cases, corner cases. I mean, I know that's not true. We've got in the office outside corner rooms. I don't quite know what any of that could mean. To Tanner Fork. I don't know what that's going to be. Alright, so we've got Tender Cipher, Lunary Named, Uncle Aw, and Draft the Sixes. So let's take a screenshot of that. So I don't think I've heard any of these book titles prior to now. Let's see. I'm getting worried about all these traffic signals because we've seen a few of them now, like keep left, depart, Route 8. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, dice. Okay. Alright, we don't need to take a screenshot of this. Let's see. Mary. Gates. Right. This one right here. That is important. Because I believe that is the Elginth language. And I don't know if we have that listed anywhere yet. Actually, let me go put that with the language section over here. We've got, oh no. Where do I have it? The Arajan worksheet. Yeah, all these. So we didn't have name before, so we got one new word out of it, which is still big because there's a lot of Aragent questions on the final exam. All right, back to the book. Graph the sixes, shifted extras, the fic. Oh no, are all those book titles anagrams? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Is everything a anagram? Also, I just realized root 8, 8 being a significant number here. Fuckity. Fuck. Oh! Wait, hold on. That symbol, is that going to be... I am an anagram. Okay, that's not one of the country symbols. I just wanted to double check that for the sign there. Let's see. Alright, record. Doesn't look like... Oh, can I take a sledgehammer to the face in the lobby room, maybe? I want to try that. No book titles there. Nothing really there to see. Alright. Huge things here. Holy, I don't... Library the way... Okay, hold on. That's... Let's go ahead and grab whatever the fuck that was. So we're gonna get a bunch of clues on this page. Let's make them small. Alright. Assume page count starts on the title pages. Oh, wait, mod. Oh god, there's so... I need everything. Everything is a fucking clue. Help. Oh no. Alright, we're just gonna keep slapping zoom in shots here. Damn it! I pressed the wrong button again. Yeah, go back. Alright. Whatever the frick this is about. Actually, hold on. Is there a better... This game is now too smart for me. No, you can do it. There were... Watched from their... Is there any kind of... Oh, fuck, this is this book. Oh, fuck me. Oh, double fuck me. This is the book we're reading, and there's... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, I realized it when I saw the image here. Because that's... So if we go... What was it? The one where he was reading the books. So, no. So, Tome were searched from the covers all the way through. So, something about the covers. And he's saying, from the covers, red, green, blue, violet, page A, C, B, Z. The way is X, Y, Z, A, C, B. Okay, so let's try this. If assume the page count starts on title pages. What does the color mean? Hold on, let me share the clues. Move that out of the way. We're going to look at these two. Alright, I need you to get out of the way. Alright, if it's page A in Word X. Word X. Am I supposed to count like the X number word? Because yeah, page A would be page 1. So the 20. Oh god. Oh, brain mathing bad. Oh. Oh no. Hurt. Alphabet number grid. So X is wait. There are 29 letters of the alphabet. We don't count 0. So 27. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Maybe either sundial or publishing. So let's write these clues down. So I think this, if we're doing this clue right, sundial slash publishing. All right, so now the third page. 1, 2, 3. This would be the first word. Oh, E? Oh wait, we gotta rearrange the order, so page B, which would be the second page. Oh wait, fuck, does it count? Is it A, B, and if this is A and that's B, does that make this C and then that D? Oh, that's true. No, because actually, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Let's rethink this. What if this page of the text is B? That would make, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So would that make this? No. Likely. Likely would be 28. Which would make this root in page Z. All right, so we're gonna have to go through A, B, C, D, E. Actually, hold on. What am I doing letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Hello? Fuck, there is no Z page. Fuck. There are other books that I have. The thing is that this clue is saying was written in this book. Or actually, you know what? You're right. We shouldn't quite stop because there are other clues here. Dead end, major key, X, Y, B, C. See all the signs. And these are all photos we've seen before. I think that's a metro line. We know there's something about a train station. But what is the colors? Oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay. I've got it backwards that these are, oh, wait. But I don't. Oh no. Oh, fuck you guys. It's that thing we were saying before. Uncle equals new clue. Oh, fuck. Am I right in that? Let me just CL U E EU a new clue. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, double fuck. I've never bothered getting the fucking book color titles. Oh. Motherfuck. Alright, hold on. Alright, the fixed. So this is the Fixed Stars book. We have that. I don't know if I have it copied down, but there is the Fixed Star book. So, hold on. Let me expand our note section here. Let's see. Boop. Give me that. Where's the screenshot with all the... Okay. We know this is a new clue. Let's figure out this. So we have T E let's see. Now all right, we'll hold on to this. I'm gonna wait till we get the next library draft, because then we can see all the book titles, and that'll make this ciphering a lot easier. This is a Fixed Stars or something. It's the Star book. That's easy enough. All right. We still have more notes we got to take from this fucking page. We're not even close to being done. All right, hold on. I gotta move all these things. You get out of the way. You get out of the way. Whatever. Everyone get back to your dumb spots. Your tiny and dumb spots. Alright, we gotta get these two things copied. So I think what this will tell us is if we can figure out C, that might tell us dead end in major key. That might be what room, or I think that might be what the music room key. Seen all the signs, and I know signs is another thing we've been hinted at before, but I think that's all I'm going to get from this page. So the suspect is not a minor, as in the suspect is a young person who is a major young person. Maybe that's me? On the way. The suspect is a key. Wait, hold on. That's the remote diagram. From the remote network screen. What is that doing there? I'll take a picture of that. Okay, I don't think really any of the other stuff is pivotal. Well, the thing told us about the books. Right. Gates. Count the gate. Count the gates. Fuck. That's what it meant. Fuck. There's a clue we have. It's I don't have it on this note. It's on another file. When we were doing me and my friend were working out the picture puzzle. And we were saying count the gates, and we used that for another clue. I think this has to do with the drawing room. Fuck, hold on. I gotta write that down. Because in the drawing room, we have all these pictures, and I noticed one thing about them is that all the pictures have weird measurements for each of the creature's steps. So that's got to be something. All right, huge information. Thank you, new clue. You're the fucking best. Okay. Oh boy, that was so much information to take in. I don't honestly. Oh boy. Oh god, do we take the clock tower? Yeah. We're not dead end here, so we'll take the clock tower. And we'll figure out what time it is, at least. Ooh, free compass. Alright, hold on. I have a thing here. Let's break out the notes. This is the runic symbols. Alright, so it's something poetic. And then we've got line dashes. We're looking at the border. So it's... So let me find that picture somewhere here. Here we go. And we'll make a note translated that this means violet And this means come on. I don't have my tablet gloves anymore, so it detects my hand hitting it. We're like close, I think. I need to find a room with a proper clock. Anything here? No. Here we go. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. We need it to be... Oh, have I been in here too long? I feel like it's like almost right there. What is this symbol trying to say? Hold on, I'm gonna pause the music for a bit. So I need to listen for any audio clues. So big hand minute, small hand hour. Don't know. Let's see here. Oh, I've got a long time to go. Okay, we can fuck off for a bit. Alright, we'll come back here. We've got a few more in-game hours, so we can keep exploring. Where am I? Yeah, we'll try to connect up here into... I fear we've missed it. I think I've spent too much time. I don't want to give up just yet. Oh no. Fuck. Sure. We'll just take it just in case. Alright, let's try to get back to where we were. Open some more rooms. I fear we've missed our timing for the clock tower. I want to get to the boiler room before I try to open up that room, but I realize now it doesn't really matter. So I don't have the gems for the pump room, because I believe it cost one. So let's go quick to the store, see if we can't buy any gems. I think I bought everything here. Yeah, damn. Alright, we'll open this door and hope to get some gem rooms. Oh, we didn't want to do this. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm dumb. We just really screwed ourselves there. Damn it. Alright, well, we can't change that we fucked up the chance for getting the pump room. So let's go ahead and switch you to there. Turn on the steam to the boiler for a second to activate it, to send power to the last remaining door, which should increase the odds of getting a powered room, and fingers crossed. And we lost. All right, that sucks. We'll take the boudoir just to get some more steps in. Hey. Oh shit, is it Christmas today? In-game? Oh, come on, hold on. This has got to be more than just... Let's take a screenshot of this. I don't know if this will hold any significant clue or it's just a funny little Easter egg. But, let's just throw it here, I say. And then on it, we will write the note. I believe we said day 49. Hello? Day 49. Ooh. God damn you. It doesn't like it. Food. Door. I mean, them goddamn apples. Anything else of note? Get the gym in here while we're at it. Damn it. 1225 for Christmas. Let me read this letter real quick. Looking for just key names and key terms. Color. Maybe see the color of the flag she threw. So there is a color flag, the War of 100 Knights, and towards Meirisons. Alright, I know I'm stupid for not writing that down, but my head is too filled with things. We're positive there's nothing applicable here. Alright, we'll keep going. Let's do this for the allowance increase. This because I need more rooms. Ooh, nice. A bunch of keys. Being a spare servant quarter and 2 more dice, which we will desperately need to try and keep this run going. Oh, Jeebus! Raiders! Artie's raiding me. Oh, hey there. Pendragon raid. The failed knight is here with his holy grails to take your cookies. Not my cookies. No, I just bought those. But don't worry, they were 50% off. I'm sure they're still good. No, you're a cutie. Rubik's, thank you for the follow. I'm doing good. We're currently in a state of mental overflow because we just hit a major clue that has me reeling of what I need to redo and reanalyze, which we can quickly show you. Hi everyone. Also, Artie, thank you for the raid. If you need to rest after your stream, please feel free to do so. Don't feel obligated to say, but everyone, welcome in. My name is Gollin Soul. I'm a Soul with variety VTuber, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Blueprints, which is driving me insane, and I love it. It's Myst. It's just Myst with RPG, or not RPG, roguelike elements, and I love it. Oh, I've been treated. I didn't even notice. Hello. Hi. Oh, let me resize myself here. Oh, not rotate. I've got a lot of buttons I'm pressing at all times. Oh, no. There we go. I've got OneNote shortcuts in my head, and I've got Discord in my head. But yes, let me show you guys the sheer insanity that is Blueprints. Holy fucking shit! It's a dinosaur. Holy Christ! What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, it's a dinosaur! Holy shit! What the fuck? Exactly how I feel. I wouldn't be surprised if there's fucking dinosaurs. So as you can see here, I've got my notes tied into the stream here. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what madness I have wrought on myself? Oh, keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes out. Look at them. Look at them all. Look at them. Look at them, chat. Look at it. Look at these are just the screenshots. Ah! So, what has currently got my brain fucking wiggity whacked is right here in this new book called A New Clue we found. I found this little page, which was hinting. I'm sorry, it's hard to zoom in. And where is it? Where is that clue? Right here. So I found this little cipher code that was pointing into the book that says I need to view all the title covers as numbers and pages to then go to a certain page on a certain word. So I started figuring it out, and then we realized that, oh, I was trying to figure out what the colors were, and I realized that the colors were the books. So then we went to the pictures of this book that we have right here. And it's like, oh, there's covers, but I don't have these books. But then we were talking about another page on this book, which was suggesting that there's anagrams. And then I realized, wait, if these are the colors of the books, we don't have these books. The purple is the book we're reading, and it was the book that they were hinting at that had the clue. And I realized, Uncle Aw, that's New Clue. That's the name of the book. All these are anagrams, but I haven't screenshot the cover of any of the books because I didn't think the fucking color of the goddamn book mattered. So now I've got to go back. I've got to spend multiple days to recheck out all these books and check what the fucking colors are. And I was just like, because now I gotta figure out, we figured out these two, because this one was easy, this one was given to us, I figured this one out because of the color, so now we're gonna figure out the red cipher, which is Tender cipher, and Lunar Rename, to figure out what those anagrams for what books, which we're going to do once we look at the master library, and holy crap, you guys, this game is so crazy and fun, I'm telling you, especially if you take notes, and honestly, it's a great game to play in Discord with your friends as everyone trying to solve puzzles. That's what I'm currently doing. It's why there should be like 10 times more notes and screenshots, but I have a lot of information that I get with playing with my friends. This is more complex than me trying to come up with the timeline for my stories. Oh, you want to see complex? You think that's bad? FYI, I'm about to show you a minor spoiler. If you want to play this game blind, look away for the next like 30 seconds. All right. One of the routes you get is, so every day you get to add a special room once you unlock the certain power, and one of those rooms adds 8 classroom tiles. So if you haven't seen, you build a grid every day of tiles, and then if you run out of room, you end your day and you get to rebuild all the rooms again. So one of them is you get classrooms. For every classroom you add to the house, it goes up a grade and you get some more clues about history and stuff. If you get the 9th classroom, the room adds 8. I had it a special added classroom. You have to take a final exam. What's the final exam, you say? Oh, it's just actual extracted information, not like here's a word here, that's the answer. You have to read all the information of everything in the game and pass a fucking final 18-page exam. with every single mechanic you've seen in the game. What's the math puzzles? What are the science periodic table puzzles? What are the geographies? What are the histories? What is... Oh, you think that's bad? Have you been reading all the histories and all the books and all the texts? Also, hey, we've got advanced signature algebra puzzles. Hey, we have a made-up language in the game. Have you learned how to conjugate the verbs and nouns? Ah, exactly. I'm dying and I still love it. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna put that away. Spoiler-free time is over. We can get back to the game now. And once again, I went on a little tangent there. I lost it. Let me quickly just catch up on chat here. Marcy says, hi Marcy. Yeah, we do love Chibi mode. Jetstream, I know you love to sing. We sing always, just for you, buddy. Oh man, you download on Spotify? I appreciate it. You're looking at my madness. You know that Always Sunny pinboard meme? That's me. Also, you're definitely not too dumb for games. You can do it. You just gotta go slow. These are more comics me trying to come up with the time of stories. I agree. These stories are hard. All right. So back to this. Right now, we are coming up to the end of this run. We don't have many more tiles to spend. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the observatory, which costs a gem. So all our resources up there, we use them to either expand rooms, get inventory. The observatories gets us stars. The more stars we get, we unlock more constellations. Oh, fuck, we got the Draxus. So with every star, it forms constellations. So the more you get, it'll form more. So we got one that means we'll get more 4-door rooms today. One that's all the shops are 50% off, which sucks. They just bought out a shop. And Draxus means more dead-end rooms are coming today, which is bad. We don't like dead-end rooms. So we're gonna have a hard time with that. And it's gonna be weird because we also have the 4 doors coming. So I'm hoping those two cancel each other out. But we're gonna, so here, I can show you the classrooms. So here you go. These are literally grade 1 elementary school. And you get these kind of color puzzles. Every room has a bunch of kids' answer sheets. You use those to figure like, okay, what's their grade, figure out the differences, and then you try to figure out what are all the correct answers. So the main thing in this one is you're trying to figure out what the flag colors are. I think I have another solution that shows what those are, but that's the grade 1 puzzle we're trying to figure out. Also, give me that apple so I get more steps. So that's another thing. Every room we take up there in the top left, it costs 1 step. So you're limited in how many rooms you can go back and forth. So you got to be very efficient when you're going through this, especially when you're just going back and forth like a dummy, like I do sometimes, because I'll forget and like, wait, I want to go that way. No, I want to go that way. Let's see. Okay, so we're dead end no matter what we do here, right? Let me check all the rooms. It seems we got, oh wait, no, I've got rerolls. We have so many rerolls from the classroom and from the, do we want to, no, I'm gonna see if I can get a natural one without spending gems here. Try one more redraw. We just want, ooh. Actually, I would really like the casino. Is it? So what you just saw, you saw a little mention there, the allowance has been raised. I have a room called the laboratory, which lets me start an experiment for the day. The experiment for today is whenever I grab the shop room, I add 1 gold to my allowance. Your allowance is how much gold you start each day with. So right now I'm at 48 allowance. So every time I add a shop, which is the yellow coded room, so every room has a color. You got purple for bedroom, yellow for shop. We'll go down more. I don't want to bog everyone down with the countless pages of information about this game. But we're gonna come back here and we're gonna gamble once we run out of rooms. Let's see, ooh. Yeah, let's just take security for the secured way forward. Ooh, a gem, gimme. That one's blocked off. Normally I would come in here and access this computer to reduce key card doors, which require a key card to open, not actual keys, but we've already reduced that through another terminal. Ah, now we get the fucking pump room. God damn it. All right, that's fine. This is one of the puzzles we need right now. There are tiles like the boiler room and I have it upgraded for the aquarium that are power source tiles, and they power rooms via these little power vents. And I need one connected to here so I can activate this panel, which will allow me to use this reserve tank, because we have to drain various rooms to get to secrets. And right now we need to drain this entire reservoir, but in order to do that, we need, I think, 3 of the tanks to do it. So we're kind of stuck there until we can get those tiles next to each other, which is another one of these kind of the RNG elements of the game. Oh, we've also, oh, fuck, we completely, oh, I didn't realize we locked this room out. I'm a dummy. Okay, this essentially means the run is over for the day. So what we're gonna do now is try to get as much out of this as we can, which means we're gonna go to, actually, do we even know you need to go to the casino? The armory doesn't have the battle axe. That's actually a really good question. Huh. So right now I have a blessing. So there's these outer rooms. They're not attached to the castle. There's a set of 6, which I can show you right here. These are the outer rooms. I get one of these at random a day, and I get to pick from them. The shrine is I give a bunch of money and I'll get a random blessing for X amount of days. The blessing I currently has is when I end the day in a room in the house, that room is guaranteed to be a draftable pick in the outer room. So I get to basically guarantee a room just to have for a power or something. So what I need to do now is decide which is the best one to take for going outside. I think I might honestly do coat check, because then I don't have to worry about that being dead end. And if we pull the bank vault, I can use the key that I've been hoarding, because I really need to get the power hammer, which requires many parts, which I don't have, and it's a pain to hold on to. So we're gonna run back, zoom across these rooms, and then we're gonna go get that cloak check. And there's nothing else. I could go to the chapel. Oh wait, no, we've got one more room. Fuck everything I just said. We're gonna roll it all down. Zoom. Also, I shouldn't even pick the pump room, because I could have re-rolled in the aquarium. Damn it, chat. We're being inefficient and silly gooses. But it's okay, we can get back another day. Also, we got a sledgehammer, so we can open these boxes. Smash them. The height of foolishness, my legend began in the 12th century. Okay, I've got a bunch of fucking dice now, which is always good. We want to go this way, up the corridor. So here's the laboratory. That's my life, all these string boards. Alright, what can we get here? Whatever we pick, you know what? I might as well take this, because we have so many goddamn doors to open. And I got nothing else to do with keys. Oh, that's actually the correct answer door. We're gonna see if there's any possible good items. So for those of you who don't know, originally when you start this game, you are told that you need to get to the antechamber. So normally when you start the day, you only get the entrance hall, and you're supposed to make it to the antechamber. And when you get there, things happen and you continue the game. I'll try not to be too spoilery for those who actually want to play the game. So right now, I'm just trying to see if we can find extra items with the last remaining keys I have, because I really don't have a purpose for them at this point. So just finding freaking, I think that's it. I think the other 2 doors are fake doors that lead to nothing. Just one last double check. I blocked myself off really good here. Ugh, I do that a lot. I don't pay attention. We'll just use the key. Why not? Can't bring... So all my gold, money, and dice, everything I earned will be reset at the end of the day. So I can't keep any of it. So it's not really... Wait. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Fuck. Did I not? Damn it. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. So I just picked up the broken lever. That's a item I need. I was just complaining about how there's an item I need to be holding on to and it's a pain to get. I just got all 3 items. Oh, but do I give up? I've got an important clue key. But if I keep this... Actually, before we do that, let me make sure that this doesn't have any other combinations. We've seen the electromagnet. Running shoes, do you combine with any of this stuff? Sleep mask, do you combine with any of this stuff? Alright, we'll just do this. Make the power hammer. Oh, I'm gonna regret losing this key card, but I really need this because this changes a room permanently. And I think that's more valuable than the possible key unit here. But it's okay because we're heading for the cloak closet anyway. Cloak, coat check. Jesus, believe us. Alright, I'm so gonna regret losing this vault key, but I really need to get this power hammer to the freaking weight room. Actually, hold up. I have a way better idea. Because we didn't do this in the correct time, it might actually be easier to end in the block tower, so I don't have to draft it again. I also want to make sure nothing had changed in the time I've been doitering about. Because I know there's a puzzle here, and I know we have to make it to that time, which I believe is like 1:30, and we passed it like by hours because I was too enthralled into the book. So I missed my chance on this day. So let's end the day here. And then that way we can draft this. Alright, so we'll get a review. I will be quickly right back. Just gotta run the restroom and then we will keep going. We're back, chat. It'll be real quick, I swear. Alright, chat, we're back. Let's see, what do we get? The Clockwork Shopping Center. Nice. Alright. Let's go. Day 50. Oh boy. Really hope we get the library again. We need to get those books. The books, chat. Alright, here. So this is how every day starts in the game. As you can see, so the foundation is the only thing you set when you get it, when you place it. It's permanently attached to the square it is. I did this up here because I knew from my friend's game that there is a permanent way to get from underground to there. So I thought it might be a quick way to get to the antechamber for reasons that we don't have to worry about right now. So the first thing I like to do is I will grab my allowance. So my 48 gold today. I got 2 starting keys because I drafted the clock tower yesterday, and I have a permanent addition called the Gemstone Cavern, which means that I start every day with 2 gems. So that's where all that came from. So we're gonna go out here, we're gonna run to the outer room section and draft that clock tower. Oh, bam. Alright, we're not gonna walk inside, we're not gonna waste our step. But we now have to very carefully keep an eye on the time in game. We don't want to be late for whatever happens there when we get there at the prescribed time. So we are looking for little hand on, so yeah, 1:30 is what we're doing. We've got some time. We also need to get to the library, and if we get the workout room or the weight room, we need to get the power hammer, which means we also got to get coat check. So we check every time we open a room, we check all the tables and surfaces and floor for any spawned items. Really would like to get the choke jet, but I don't like creating this early on spaces. So now we're going to turn around and we're going to go the other way. The best we can do is try to go row by row to maximize how many rooms we're going to get in a run. Ooh, actually, before we do that, let me go in here, grab these extra keys, look for any items. Nope. Okay. And then we'll go on here. Ooh, hallway's good. Lots of extra doors in hallway. I actually will spawn this room, because this would actually be a really great time for you. Put a dead room in there. It won't matter. We'll just go around. We'll take billiard room. You guys can see the first one of the major puzzles in the game. The math puzzle. All right, so math puzzle, you need to find 5-digit combination to solve the puzzle. So the first one's always just going to point to the first number. So the color blue means addition, so 6. All right, so now we get into multiple colors. So you start from the inner ring and you go outwards for the order of operation. So here we have 3 additions, so 23. And next we are going to take, and this one is the yellow, that's subtraction. So we're going to put those together, and that is going to be 22. So we minus 23 from 22 to get 1, and then pink, that's going to be multiplication. So times 1 by 2 is 2. So then we press 2. All right, and we do it again. So 8. And then this next operation, so 8 times 8 is, oh no. 8 times 8 should be 64. So 64, then minus 20 to 44 divided by 11 is 4. Oh dear Lord, what in the hell? Okay, so 20 divided by 2 is 10, divided by 5 is 2, divided by 2 is 1. See, chat, wasn't that fun? Did you follow along? Are you taking notes? All right, we'll go up this room and see what we get. I'm gonna take the workshop because I like saving the corridor early. Because essentially, earlier on, there's very less chance for any of the rooms to have locked doors. So having that corridor which can't have locked doors is really key to be saving to the end. But what I'd like to do now is go back and then open all these singular room doors. Just so we have an idea of what the third row needs to be in terms of pattern. How we need to navigate the rooms. Yeah, I'd rather take the laboratory right now so we can get the experiment going and make sure we get rid of those key cards. So laboratory, we go and set up one of the daily house experiments. So we have a list of 3 of each cause and effects. So first thing we do is look for allowance. Let's see, we've got when you draft a shop, when you draft a red room, when you draft a drawing room floor plan. Let's go with shop because that one's always really easy and I've got a lot of those. And I still need more letters for clues, so that will be our experiment for the day. Every time we draft the shop room, a letter gets delivered to the mail room, and that's a permanent addition. So the next thing we do is I have a special augment. So when I access this from a clue we uncovered, we access the house network. Normally what this would be is when you've drafted rooms that have computer terminals, you can use this to access them without having to walk all the way to them. So what I have is a special power of once a day I can activate I can force connect to a offline tile set that I don't have on the board. So that's what this is. So I connect to it without having to draft the room, and then I can use that terminal there. So we're going to do security, because on the security terminal, we have the key card system. Now, sometimes doors aren't locked. I think we went through this where you need a special key card item to unlock key card doors. So when I don't have a key card yet, what we'd like to do is go in here. The security level determines how many doors will spawn that day. So if we can get in here early enough and set it to low, only 1 to 2 doors will spawn for the entire mansion on this day. Offline mode is what lock should do when power is lost. So I set it to unlocked in case we find the breaker room, and then we just flip all the power off. Then that way every key door unlocks. We don't even need a key card. Follow? Yeah. Simple, right? Then we check the room, look for any items. No item. So all right, we closed that off to get the experiment going. All right, let's go check this last door over here. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Much as we couldn't even take secret passages. We don't have any gem. We've run out. Okay, that's fine. We'll get in here, take a gem, quickly look on all the surfaces for any special item. All right, and we'll go to the next room. Yeah, we'll take the breakfast nook since we can't do anything with the laboratory there. We will get our key, and this room particularly, I have upgraded it, and it now spawns this meal of bacon and eggs. It gives me plus 10 steps and adds the morning room in today's draft pool, which is a really good green room. Ooh, oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So this is another room. This is the aquarium. I have upgraded this. This is a room of every type, which is great. And I've upgraded it to also be a power source. So it's like the boiler room. So this really gives me a good chance to get the things I need. But right now I want to hold off on that because I don't have the pump room because I haven't drafted the pool. So next goal is to try to get the room, the pool room. And then we'll come back and try to use that door. This is a special room that for every bedroom I have on the tile, I get a key. And sometimes we get extra key or extra items. So these are for the garage, which we probably won't spawn because we don't really need much in there. Ooh. That kind of stinks, but I think we can... No, I think this will be better. So hold off on that. Let me see if there's any item in there worth... No, we'll come back. I saw the magnifying glass. I want to go open this room in case it doesn't... If it's a dead end, I want to make sure we pick a better dead end room than have it later. So that dead end room might save us something. So let's go down. We'll backtrack. We should have enough steps. I'm confident in that. Also, I realized I still haven't fixed the chibi resizing and repositioning, so let's fix me. Hi. Also, for those of you who do know me and have been here before, the reason I'm blue is because the game's called Blueprints. I think I'm very clever like that. Don't you agree? Nope, I don't have anything to craft. Ooh, all right, we'll take West Wing, but because we took West, it's gonna not matter either way. So we'll. You know what? Actually, this would be a. Oh wait, I can't because I don't have gems. God damn it. No, let's just take the northern trip and then see if we can't try to get to the foundation up here. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna try to solve the parlor puzzle. And then we'll go back down. So parlor puzzle. This is gonna maybe hurt some of your heads. We have these 3 boxes. They all have a statement on them. We have to figure out which boxes are telling the truth, which boxes are telling a lie, and figure out there should be either 2 truths, 2 falses, and whichever is the odd man out is the box that should have the gems in them. So let's see. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Only one box displays a true statement. So we know this is true. So either both of these are false and this is true. One of these is true, which makes this is a false, and one of these is a false. But that would also make it where if this is saying that if this is true, then this is true. That makes this false. Or if this is true, that makes this false. And this also might be true, which means the blue box is the one we put it in. It's a real logic leap. It's why I've upgraded Room to have 2 keys, because I can never solve these on a lot of the time first try. There's another thing is every time any of these repeatable puzzles get solved, it goes up in difficulty the next time you encounter them. So I'm gonna guess the black box first. All right, we got that wrong. So since we know this is false, that's false, which means that might be false, and well, this still could be true, which means one of these could be false and lie, so it's a 50-50. I'm just gonna go simple-minded. The gems in the white box, that's true. Damn it! All right, we lost. That's real sad. It was in the blue box. Oh well. Let me go back and promise to do what I said I was gonna do. I really wanted those gems. Big sad, everybody. All right, let's go back. Now we're gonna go through these rooms. Oh, wrong, that room. The entrance hall. Entrance hall, quarter classroom. Yeah. No. Oh, I took the room count. God damn it. Can't tell. Did I get... I'm gonna assume I got the keys there. I don't want to waste any more steps than I already just did. Lavatory's blocked off. Don't walk in there. Bedroom gives me +2 steps. Thank you. Essentially, bedroom just becomes like a... it doesn't cost you steps to go through it, because you spend one to get in one, spend one to get out, and then you leave with it. We'll take the apple. We'll take this magnifying glass on the table. And now we'll start going up. Here, I guess we're gonna go to the right. Boop, boop, boop. Take my apples. Come over here and solve the safe puzzle. And we get a free gem. Bing. And I've already gone through that letter, so we're gonna ignore it. All right, our first locked door. Ooh, we're gonna want to take the armory in case we get the really good item. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, the good item. We got the good item, folks. All right, so what this does is I can remove a gem cost from my tile for the rest of the game. So let's go through here. What would be a good one? Oh, wait, hold on. Enough of that. I forgot. I haven't been watching the clock. I haven't been watching the clock, chat. Oh, shit. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Okay, phew. We still have another 2 hours or so. That's fine. But... okay, so let's look at the room directories. So we want one to remove the gem cost. I'm thinking the green room would be huge. So would the actual shops. Hmm. I'm considering it, but I want to see if there's a good room to pick that is just a single gem before I go into. Yeah, the pool might be the one I do. Having a good 3-door that doesn't cost a gem is pretty strong. And considering I need the pool for a lot of the clues I'm going for, it would also be very nice to not have to pay for that. Uh, Honestly, yeah, I might do the pool. Boom. Especially since I have it down to commonplace. Okay. This is all dead end, and now we've got to run back to the parlor. Actually, since I don't have a fucking thing. Boom, we'll take all these items here. So the mace lets me break open boxes, and it gains me an extra star for doing so. Whereas the sledgehammer just lets me break the boxes. And the night shield means when I draw a red room, which is usually a negative room, I can one time apply the shield and negate the negative effect of the red room. So now we're going to run back. We're still going to hold on that aquarium until we draft a pool to try and get that pump room. But we also have to be careful because we're kind of running out of steps for the back and forth we've been doing today. I don't... Let me double check. I don't think any of the... Yeah. None of the special unique armor items can't be crafted into anything. Which is sad. I want cool, fancy things. Alright, we will take the courtyard because it cost 1 gem, but we gain 2. Alright, unfortunately, there's our first key door, which we do not have a key card, nor do we have the breaker room. And that was, well, that sucks. Alright, well, now we've got to go back to the aquarium and open that door because that's our only remaining door. That was a big fucking middle finger the house just gave us. But I believe that I can take the magnifying glass and this. Do I want to do that? No, we'll hold off for now. I don't think it's gonna matter. We're probably gonna run out of steps by the time we get back to... essentially, what we want to do is, at this point, try to get the weight room. So that you can smash it apart. Though I don't know if we'll even have enough steps to get back to the weight room. Ooh, also a thing we need to consider, because we have the clock tower, I need to make sure we have enough steps to get back out. So 1, 2, we get here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can't go too much farther in. So we gotta make sure we have enough steps to get out and outside. Yeah, we'll take the tunnel. Take this split. We got the keys. We don't really care about that. Okay, we'll take this mail room. Ooh, we also have new letters. We've already done that one. Damn it, no stamp. Alright, let's quickly go over this. This is from Simon. This is it's Randolph to Simon. I don't know what trouble since this departure. I know you didn't know something about. Okay. Oh, this is a response. All right. You don't understand. I'm going to help me out a small chat with the privilege for me. And that was citizens. And we working players like rather curious happened. A few cells were calling bad husband removed. There were places in the Adriatic studio, but all the files are kept there, not heard of them being moved to a location. Okay, so this is a hint to we found a few floor plans outside the. Yeah, there are hidden floor plans. So the drafting studio was a room that you could get to permanently add floor plans to the draft. We have found a few floor plans that are hidden in other places. So that's a clue that we're long past needing. I assume they likely reached up around the house and into our key card here. There's actually a new small unfortunate sold by staff who managed to reach a room. Wait, hold on. There was actually a few new digital houses that were designed by Kirk Douglas himself and were sold after it. Unfortunately, actually 2 years with some of your uncle's correspondent were stolen by a member of the staff. Oh yeah, so there was a ransom blackmail thing with a bunch of the letters that we've been. It's a storyline we've been going down. That's what he's referring to here. Someone has reached that room they were not supposed to be able to find. We're still not sure how he got past the antechamber seals, but split after the episode. Every member of the staff should have unchecked access by ranks. Important to note here that in my own experience, I found that every other member of the staff has been transferred into your uncle. So after the incident, we have urged against all confidence opted to state install our security system, using cards to only the first member of staff. If you find security doors, you have notice while you're attempting to navigate, you should be able to lower their frequency from the terminal. If there is even an empty trick to unlocking them by using the beauty of the closet in conjunction with the security setting. I don't think this diagram here is important. I think it's just like the chances of the room spawning. But it's a diagram. It's a picture. We add it to the notes. Ooh, also, new stamp. Eastern Rain. Oh, boy. That's going to be important. Okay. Is there any item in here? No. Alright. I need to do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 to get outside. 10. We might have to stop here. I might not have enough steps to open that door. Hopefully I did this math right. We should get the free steps here. I didn't spread any items. Alright, we probably maybe had enough steps to check one more room, but I really didn't want to risk it. What's the time? Alright, we're gonna have to unfortunately spend some idle time waiting for this time puzzle to unlock. So what I'm going to do for you, chat, because basically I'm just gonna start condensing notes. So what I can do for all of you is give you something to do during that time. So first things first, I realized I didn't launch avatars. I'm sorry. Let me get your little souls in here. Alright, first I'm gonna need you to calm yourself down, opening in 4K. You're not in 4K mode. Next, where are you? Where are you? Let's turn fishing on. Alright, so now if you talk in chat, you should have your little avatar show up. Oh, gotta relog into Twitch real quick here. Hey, authorized. Alright, so if you type fish in the chat, oh, gotta minimize that. Y'all can go fishing. Exclamation point fish. There you go. Oh, and why is stream avatars doubled right now? It's doubled and also very wrong. There we go. There you guys are. Look at you go. Also, I'll turn the music back on. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I should have given you more warning than that. Let's turn the music down. I apologize to anyone that's startled. Alright. Let me get a quick message here. Just so everyone who's lurking can see. Where's the line? So we are waiting for 1:30, so we've got an hour and 45 minutes to go. But while we're doing that, I'm gonna go over some of my notes, do some cleanup, use this time, get a drink, go fishing, play with your deems. I'll be here. Right now. There we go. I can hear me a little bit. So right now, we're just kind of going through these notes, making note of any important names that might have to come up later. $100 tea room. Mount Holly is in Reddington. If you're determined. All right, this is important right here. This section right there. Underground. All right, let's see here. Let me back. I wanted to quickly look deeper at this map. We are here. Oh, right, hold on. Does that say Tenor Fork? Hey D-Man, welcome in. How you doing? Alright. Oh, I feel that. I've got my fans on. Limited clothes. Hey, nice finish fish. Alright, note this. This was in clue book. I think we've heard Burrow's End before. I don't know if we've had a single mention of Remington Garden. Alright, we're getting close. We've got, once this minute hand goes up to 12 o'clock, we're gonna have it wait till it gets to the 30 mark, and then that should be the puzzle if I've figured that part out correctly. Alright. I don't even know for the life of me of where to start going through some of these other books. What I'd like to start doing, actually, if I can copy this page right here. I want to start making a new page of just geograph. I know that's spelled wrong. I don't care. Okay. So the main things we want. Let's see. Should we do this by country? Yeah, let's do it by country. So this will be Ornita Eris. And we can note that their symbol is boo, 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 boo. That changes your mind. When does a man become a monster? 568 men who died in your command. Captain, 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 why would you let the Cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy? All I hear are screams. And then I dare to close my eyes on your dream. If we start separating these out, we're gonna have a lot better time, I feel, figuring these out. Because I have too much mixed information all scrambled together, and it's throwing me off. So being able to separate these into more organized notes is going to be huge for me. No, not polities. So chat, while I'm doing this, what's everyone up to tonight? How's your Tuesdays going? Anyone do anything cool? Any fun plans for the week? Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. Hey, you're welcome. Also, Artie, I realize this is vastly too late, but it just occurred to me, I never asked how Dead by Daylight went. I'm so sorry. I love you, love you. And to those who died. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, pause the music. We're going to turn off the notes. We are just about here. I have no idea what's going to happen, if anything will happen. But, we're gonna keep an eye out. And listen. Something should happen shortly. Maybe. Ah, there it is. Wait, no, that's... Oh, wait. Okay, something's happening. There we go. There we go, chat. Hey, we did it. Now let's pray for our lives that this is a permanent unlock. Oh boy. Oh boy. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different times, but because it's not a handwritten red note, that's a lie. These clock numbers should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour. Means it should. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Clocks are positioned so that times will go up in ascending order. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clocks. And if we can't have 1, 2, 3, or 4, so it's got to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's start with that. We're gonna... Let's see how far we can get with just simple things. So 5. Oh. Damn it. Six. And this one should be... That's 7, that's 8, that's not... Oh, okay, so we're already gonna run a rummer here. What if we did like... 6... This clock... Says the clock is all different numbers, so it should have at least some same numbers, or does it... We don't want it to have all different numbers. What if we did... Like... Damn it. Damn it. 5, 0... Maybe 6... 7... No. 5... No. 5... 1. Oh wait, we can't have 1. 5... Boop, 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 boop. Oh, 5. Wait. And what we said that just can be 7. What's the one? So this can be anything. That can be 8. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. No. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then M is for minute. Right, and then we go... This can be 9 o'clock. Wait, we have so many more clocks to go. What am I doing? So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's make this 6:05. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have to make sure we have a different time on every single one. Let me go back and just set them all to O clocks. Damn it. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. 6, 7, 8. This one needs to have a 7 into it, so let's make it like 8:07. And if we did that, we currently have 5 of these clocks need to be set the hour. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8:07. If we made that one 9, 10, so we can't have that. Well, actually, we could just say make this. It just has a time containing 7. It doesn't have to say how many. Oh wait, no, because we've already gone past 7. Yeah, 8:07. Let's set this to 9 o'clock. If we do that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are 5 clocks. All right. So we just set this to like 8:30. Then technically this is the last one, so this has to have. If we reverse it, it needs to be 8. Oh, hold on, go back. I forgot there can't be a 3 allowed here. So, make it 8:50. What about... Alright, if we made that 8:07. We have an 8 o'clock. So 8:07, 8:50. If we change that to... Oh no, we can't change it to that. Oh no, yes we can. We can do... If that's 8:07, we can just make this technically 8:08. That doesn't break any of the rules. Which could make this technically 8:09. That means we'd need 9:08, which then breaks the rule. What if... No, hold on. What if we make this 5:08? 6, 7. Maybe we... What if we turn this to 6:07. This to 7 o'clock. This to 8:07. What's the goal here? What am I trying to figure out? No, because then we can just make this like... No, hold on. And 7:08. Oh, go back. Damn it. 7:08. We can make this 8 o'clock. I don't know why I did that. It was already on the 8. Okay. And then that's 8 o'clock. We can make this 8:06. Oh. Oh. Right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're missing one. Fuck. Shit. What if we made... Six... No. Oh, wait. What if we made it 5? 8:05, 5:08, which means then this can go... What if we just made this 7 o'clock then? You make that 7. If we made this 8 o'clock. No. So we need that one and this one. Then those will match. And then we have one. We got an 8 o'clock. What if this was a 7 o'clock? What if we made this a 6 o'clock? What if we made this 5? We have a 5:08. So we make this 5 o'clock. Make this the 5:08 counter flip. We make that 6 o'clock. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this can just be 6:07. Does that not work? 508, 607. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I see what's happened here. Oh. Oh. That is a problem, isn't it? Alright. So we have 9 locked in. 9 can be 9 o'clock. That's 1. We need this to be an opposite, which I believe... Could it be... Well, we could make it... No, because we have to have an 8 o'clock. 8 is the latest we can make it. Because we need a secondary number, so 9 has to be the physical last one. Right? Yeah, because we need something that start... 5 is the lowest number we can start with. Because we can't use 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hmm. This has to have a 7 in it. Could we delay it by 1? What if we make this somehow... We can't possibly make this 706, right? Because we're missing a whole hour. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we have to have every hour listed here. So, Oh, well first, yeah, this is gonna... Yeah, what if we say that's 7, this is can be 707. 8, 805. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Because now we are missing a... Wait. We've got to fit 6 o'clock in somewhere. What if we actually just... This might be silly, but what if we got rid of... What if we just made this 508? Made this 6. Made this 7 o'clock. No, because we have to have a 5 o'clock. Because even if we get the 6 out of that... Yeah, that makes it worse. Okay. Five, 6. Well, hold on, maybe we're... What if we... Maybe this one can be the backwards somehow. Let me just put it at 8 o'clock for shits and giggles. So one of these, the problem being the 7. We have to have 5 as the end because it can't end on a 4. We're looking for a 40-minute over here. But the best we can do is 8:05. Right? Because we can do 5:08, or technically we could do. Hold on, that's not true. We could technically do 8. What if we made this 9 o'clock? God damn it. And we made this 9:05. Wait. Alright, hold on. Seven o'clock, 7:05, 7:50, 8, 9, 9:05. Then can I change? And maybe change this to 6:07. Change this to 7 o'clock. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait, fuck, that still ruins it, cause damn it. I'm missing something so crucial here. All right, let's just say, going back to where we left off, let's say that's... I'll set that to 5 o'clock, because we need 5 o'clock. If this then became 5:09... I wonder, could I make this just 7 o'clock? Make this 7:05. One. No, because we still lost 6 o'clock. Fuck. Well, let's do this. Maybe we were being too literal about this. What if we just made this 6 o'clock? Just made this 7 o'clock. This 8 o'clock. This 8:07. This 9. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make this technically 9 o'clock. This could be, oh, because we don't have the opposite one. Fuck. Where can we get rid of this? Where's the... One, two, three, and 4. Fuck. Feel like it has to be this. Just don't know how we get there. Oh, wait, what if we stop jumping so far ahead? What if we... What if we did something like... Damn it, I need... What is it I need? $557. God damn it, the impatience. $6 o'clock. Hey, we did it. Boom, chat. Yeah, we got one of the floor keys, except... Oh no, chat, I don't have enough steps to get to the sanctum. Alright, hold on, let me write down these notes. In case I gotta do this puzzle again. Clock. Tower. Come on. Puzzle. Alright, I did. 5 o'clock. 5:08 or 5:09? What did I pick here? 5:08. $5:57. 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8:05. 9 o'clock. Okay. Good to know. Okay, it's real sad that we're... Do I have a coat check? No, because I'll lose so many just walking back. Damn. Oh wait, hold on. If I end my day here, I wonder if it still counts. We're gonna try it, chat. I believe we still have the blessing of the monk for one last day. So let's end our day here. See if we can't pull it again for tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Save and continue. And it'll teach us two things. One, is that door permanently locked, or do we have to wait the like 30 minutes to 40 minutes for the time to go by? Or does that door just stay unlocked now forever? Money. Okay, so there's running shoes in here. Damn. I was really hoping for running shoes. I would have counted down these steps. Alright. We're gonna run out there, hopefully be able to wrap the clock tower, or we're gonna make a fucking mad dash inside to try to find it. Perfect. Please, please, please. Oh no, mother fuck, you've got to wait for it every day? Oh, that's heartbreaking. All right. I guess we'll go run some rooms. Oh boy. That is disappointing to learn. But very much like this game. Blech. Blech, chat. It's so sad. Any item. Let's set up an experiment. Sure. I don't even really care enough to bloop the shoop for the key cards. I'll admit, this is kind of a throw run already. There we go. That's actually kind of useful. It helps prevent what I was afraid of. Ooh, some dice. That is what we want to see. Along with more keys. Very nice. Give me that gem. And we'll do room of mirrors since we gotta go up that way anyway. See if we can't get all that nonsense. Actually, that works fine. I'm okay with this. What do you got for me? I should have opened the door first. Let's hope it doesn't screw me over. Good. Didn't screw me over. We're good. Yeah, I think that's the one we want most. As much as I hate that I've lost a room to the mirror room. Alright, so what we want to do is backtrack. Ooh, thank you. Because it counts as a green, we want to go back and hit this button here. Take some gold. I hit this button, right? Yes, I did. That gets us to... Now we want another 3 door. I guess vestibule will have to do. That gets us... Damn, that's the one's locked. That's fine, we have plenty of keys. Alright, so we've gotten all the table stuff. And where's the room that has this open? This one. Oh, and we missed money here. Okay. First things first, let's open this door. You know what? Sure. Alright, this is the tricky one that I'm always goofing on. Damn it. We want to bring those mirrors down because when we come up here, it is a mirrored room where we can come in here and open all these shelves. So we want to make sure we lower as many doors as we can. Actually, yeah, I would take a second copy of Billiards Room. That's fine by me. Got a good amount of gold so far today. Oh, perfect. We'd made it up where we have all 4 unlocked. No. No, I don't want 2 gymnasiums. Thank you and goodbye. Alright. Go back down. And then we can get out of here. Conference room is good, just so we have a place where all the spread goes. Courtyard is good, just because it gives us more gems and possibility of shovel. Hooray, we got a shovel. What was the experiment today? Drafting hallways in the hallways. So this can be I do want to see if we can redraw into something that connects to the dam. Well, in that case, you might as well take the mailroom if it's going to be a dead room. Check for an item. Alright. Sure, that way we have a connection that way for easy access. Fucking hell yeah, the armory. Damn, we didn't get the axe today. But I will take the Morning Star. I don't think we have a need for the torch. And we'll take the shield. I mean, I might as well grab the torch. I'm not... No, we'll wait. See if we get the luxury shop. Corridor. He will secret passage. I might honestly try to force weight room. Oh, I should have saved the reroll. You know what? We'll take furnace just so we can try to get the weight room somewhere else. Ooh, dig spot. Would have been really nice if that was just the weight room. You know what? I suddenly am afraid. I'm gonna take this just in case something I unlock needs a torch. So all of that's blocked off. So right now we literally only have the den, which isn't great. I don't know how I fucked it up over there. Especially after I used a lot of the hallways and other multi-rooms. Use the key and hope and pray. Boom. Weight room. Alright. Where is our coat check? I hope I don't have to fucking go through all the mirrors again. Oh, thank Christ. Retrieve power hammer. I might actually deposit something now. Sure, we'll just check the Morning Star. So I don't know if I have enough steps to get back once we're through here. So I got my power hammer. Alright, let's see if we're right about this. Yeah! Tear down the walls. Oh? The destruction of structural elements of the house, like walls, is not permanent and will reset every few days. That's a lie. So these are permanent. Hell yeah. An extra way to open that bottom door is big. Ooh. Oh, that's dumb. We already have the full map. You get it downstairs. Can I break this wall at least? Okay, so only the one wall we can break. Honestly, I might go back and drop the power hammer off. I fear there's another brick room somewhere. I really don't want to have to luck into finding the hammer again. I'm gonna be so mad at that vault key I used. Is the one vault key I need. I'll be so upsetty spaghetti. Not quite sure what I'm looking for here. Also, I fucked up the clock tower. Damn it. That'd be at least 3 rooms to get out there. Goddamn. Maybe we can find something with a lot of steps involved. We can find like the boudoir for a bunch of apples. That would be huge. Or I don't have any special key. That might be our best bet here. So we can draft most of those rooms and they won't cost us a step, so we can try to get like a bunch of dead-end bedrooms for things. Oh my god, we got super fucked at foundation door and the goddamn keycard door. Ooh, master bedroom. I don't think I've ever drafted this one. Oh, hell yeah. Huge. Alright, hold on. Let's take a look around here. Herb, the control foundation are located behind the foundation wall. Oh. Oh, then I super fucked up putting it over here at the end game. It would have been so much easier if I did it down here. Okay. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation enclave. This security feature is advised. So, man, I never tend to finish Rand's letter, but you must know. And I see the stamp. No, it doesn't let me. But also, goddamn, this room is fucking crazy. Oh, is this another copy of the red print? To my encouraging uncle, who opened many doors for me. Ever grateful, Mary. P.S. They made me change The ending, of course, as you predicted. Is this the same copy? The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. I want to make sure. Rose, pet, lobster, apples. Also, wait, do those red flags have a... No, okay. Okay, so that's the same copy we have seen before. Kid likes trains. Anything suspicious down there? No, alright. Well, let's finally get to this puzzle box. Alright, take another screenshot. I've got a slight collection of these notices building up here. Screenshots. Let me see if I can find the other one I took. Where is it? I know I took that screenshot somewhat recently, right? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Found you. Go with your brother. Over here. There we go. Another more jibe. Okay, so I thought maybe they were going to be called. So we have one that's the Orienda Eris variation and one that's... I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. Alright, go away notes. Red monks were a popular fad in the early 30s. Most periods become crowdsy. No change to call the town in surrounding squares. The global expressions. Okay, so that one's just a generic clue. Okay, so this is finally one that's... Oh wait, hold the fuckity duckity up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. I've been forgetting to do this. I've lost a lot of them to it, but these are color confirmations for... Or not, or this one isn't. Some of them have been the symbols. Well, let me just draw this, and maybe we can figure it out later. So this is just an archway. Its color is white. Not sure what that equals yet. We don't know if this is one of the other country symbols, but we gotta make sure. Where did my mouse go? Get over there. Open the puzzle box. Yeah, give me that allowance. Money, money, money. Is there anything else in this room important? A real shame we don't have enough... Oh, wait, no, we have plenty of steps now, because we fucking ballered out of our mind in getting those steps. And there's still time to find the clock tower. Especially with how many rerolls we got. I really wish I hadn't fucked this up, because that could have helped us find so many. We don't have a key card, so no point in doing that. Yeah, fucking take my money, asshole. Clock tower costs 2, so we know that much. Actually, let's do this just to ensure we have steps for the day. I don't really have much left to spend money on. So let's ensure we have plenty of running, because we still have 2 doors here, and that can lead us to a few places, especially if we can find a key card. So let's head back. Yep, and that one's also key card locked, because I told myself I was gonna throw the run, didn't need to fucking find the security and turn it off. What a big dummy I was. God damn it. Yeah, we need to keep going. Can't be spending money on gyms. Oh, of course we fucking run out of keys right then and there. Please don't be locked. Thank Christ. Ugh. I hope double archive doesn't mean double archive folder. Damn it. Poop poop a doop. Fart noise. Damn, we didn't even find the library. I think that weight room, yep, that one's... So this door is key carded, this door is key carded, that door is just locked, that door is key carded. And yeah, that's about it. I think we are screwed for the day. Big sad Oli. I'm a little sad that the weight room was just a fucking handle, but it's less restricted. At least it makes feeling losing half your steps less bad if I know I can open an anti-chamber door. But I believe we're done there. And I think that we're probably going to be done for stream, because what's that, 3 hours now? And it's getting kind of late. So I think that'll be it. Let's see, who do we got we can raid to? You know what? I haven't been able to raid Pim in a while. Let's go raid Sarah's Pim. Really good friend of the channel. Boop boop ba doop. And oh, I thought I saw something that was gonna say ads were coming. No ads. Relieving. The raid. Alright. Everyone, thank you for stopping by. Alrighty, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. And I also gotta make sure, because I'm not... If I remembered to follow you, I know I see you a lot in Marsh's chat. Oh my god, I haven't. I'm so sorry. Alright, let me fix that right now. That's really I'm not following you, Jet. Let me give you both a follow before I forget. Alright. Go say hi to Pim. She and their friend Nutty are playing It Takes Two. Give them some love and support. And we're not streaming this tomorrow because I have D&D. I don't know why I looked at my wrist like I had a watch on. Maybe Thursday. Right now, I don't have a schedule because my mental health is shit. It's kind of just whenever I'm feeling good and have something motivating me to play video games and be on stream, which is Blueprints is definitely doing. I just wish it wasn't a game that's really hard for other people to watch if they're not participating. But maybe Thursday if I'm not playing with friends going over notes. But keep an eye in Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, type I don't think I have time, but check my page. You'll find it. Peck my soul, bye.